So all of us have that person that we have a super special bond with. We might jokingly complain about them from time to time, but we love them nonetheless. And for me, I felt that that was my Grandpa Joe. Um, he gave me this necklace right here 2 years ago around Christmas time. And I wear it almost every single day, pretty much whenever I can. Sometimes I forget, but I usually like to wear it whenever I can. And it really reminds me of him. The meaning is a lot different than what most people might think. I mean, it's a cross necklace, so people obviously think religion, but it has many more meanings than that to me. When I see this necklace, I immediately think of my grandpa because he's the one who gave it to me. And whenever I wear it, I feel like he's watching over me and he's always with me in spirit. And it also stands for my beliefs and his beliefs as well. Now, let me elaborate on why it means those things to me. So like I said, I received this necklace about 2 years ago on Christmas. Now, a little bit of a backstory is my grandpa, he never really bought us gifts. He found it easier to just give our parents money and have them go buy us stuff that we liked because he never really knew what we wanted, and if we told him, he'd probably just forget. So this was just an easier way for him to shop for us for the holidays. And the one condition is he always wanted to know what our parents were getting us before we opened our stuff, but we usually had to tell him afterwards because he wouldn't always remember it. And so I obviously got this the one year, and I really liked it from the moment I got it. Even though I knew it kind of came from my parents, I knew that it was really from him. And anytime I wore this, he'd always come up to me and ask if that was from him. And I really liked the necklace, and I could tell he really liked it as well. And another thing about him is he actually passed away this last January. And it was a really unreal experience for me and my family because he was so involved in our lives that it was a strange feeling when he was no longer there. But I always felt that when I wore this necklace, that he was always with me and that he was there supporting me in spirit. Whenever I wear this necklace, I feel like I'm bringing him along with me wherever I go. So whenever I wear it, I feel like it's a way for him to know what I'm doing every day and lets him know what I'm up to, and so he can still see what I'm doing. So I usually wear this to important events and exams, like my baseball games, concerts, and any tryouts I have, just as an extra confidence booster, and I never really feel like I'm alone that way. Now the other aspect of this cross necklace is the religious aspect. Now the cross obviously has a Christian connotation, and it relates to my grandpa because he was also super religious. Now my family, I feel, is fairly religious. We go to churches on Sunday and holy days when we can. But wearing this necklace allows me to express my beliefs and my feelings in my own unique way, like a lot of people usually do. It allows me to feel close to my grandpa and close to God at the same time, which I think is really awesome. Now, I know there's been a resurgence, I guess, in terms of cross necklaces and style, I guess, today. But to me, it's not just a piece of jewelry. It means more to me through the emotions and and the physical attributes than just an addition to my wardrobe. It represents my faith and my beliefs, and it's closely related to my grandpa, and they both play a role into each other. No matter what he did, I always felt I had a strong bond with him, and I'll never forget him as long as I have this cross and the memories associated with him. Today I talked about the importance of my cross necklace and why I value it so highly, not just as a piece of jewelry. I plan to keep it throughout my life and eventually want to pass it down to someone, probably in my family, as like a sort of keepsake to start from in memory of my grandpa. It means a lot to me, and I want it to mean a lot to everyone who has it. And I want it to stay around as long as it can. It represents my religion and my grandpa, and represents them as a whole. As long as I have this, I'll always have my grandpa with me.